All right, guys. So our penultimate topic brings us over to a galaxy far, far away. And no, this is not the Mandalorian spoiler discussion. First, that's coming next. That's our ultimate topic. Our final topic will be the Mandalorian season 2, episode 5 spoiler discussion. So stay tuned for that. But this one comes to us from I actually don't remember the exact source, but there's been news. I'm getting this off Screen Rant, and they are saying that there is a kind of a rumor going around that the Obi-Wan series is looking to cast a female co-lead in some ways, and they're looking at the actress Naomi Scott to be taking that role. And there's been no news as to what the role would be. Just it's going to be a co-lead kind of thing, if you will, which makes sense that they'd be going that route in some ways, not necessarily making it be like a female or anything like that lead, but just having another lead in the show, because the Mandalorian, for instance, is a very much Mandalorian, and for now, Baby Yoda is the co-lead. You know what I mean?
Baby
So like,
Yoda.
yeah. So I mean, it's interesting in that way. So it's not like surprising that they would be looking to cast someone in some aspect to be a co-lead. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Naomi Scott's work, but the two movies that come to mind, obviously off the top, is Aladdin, which she was really great as Jasmine in Aladdin. But then she was also in the recent Power Rangers movie as the Pink Ranger, and I thought she was good in that. Like
that was a weird movie.
Weird
take on the Power Rangers.
Dude, that movie wasn't like it like kind of bombed the box office, but like it was
like the whole Green Ranger thing and
Rita sucked. Rita was in like a different movie, man, because they were going like for this like sci-fi like modern approach on Power Rangers, but then what's her name who played her? She was like from the 90s cartoon. Though.
Yeah,
I forget who played her. I forget her name.
Zack and Miri Make a Porno? Was that her?
Yeah, and I can't remember. All I remember, like, she directed dude, I don't care. Who cares? I don't care. Like, because she was the worst part of the movie. So, like, because like the movie was like decent. Everyone in it, like, I liked the guy who played the Red Ranger, Tommy. Thought he was good as Tommy and everything. I wanted that. I don't know. Bryan Cranston came back and did the voice for
Zordon.
Yeah, like
he had like a live action part in the beginning too. That was kind of strange.
It was cool to see that though too. Like I thought it was good. Like honestly speaking, the movie was decent up until Rita Repulsa comes in, because she's just in a different movie, man.
She's Repulsa.
She was repulsive.
Yeah,
like the performance was repulsive.
It was.
But not to talk shit, it's probably better than anything I could have done, especially in that particular role. What do you guys think of the Obi-Wan series looking to have like a co-lead in general? Like, be it a female co-lead or any type of co-lead, or you just wanted to be like, I just want an Obi-Wan. What are you guys doing? What do you guys think?
No, I mean, you gave us a little preview of this topic, before we got on stream here, and I was I was excited, but just now when you were going over it, I thought, yet again, another missed opportunity. If this is in any way a love interest for Obi-Wan or anything like that, then right there you could have had Rey's parentage be traced back to this Obi-Wan series, and this could be her potential mom, and obviously it's not now, because episode 9 happened, so obviously that's not the case. But I just remember back to all those theories and fan theories over the years about who's Rey's parents could be and a possible tie to Obi-Wan, and this would have been a really cool way to kind of play off all those fan theories if the movies hadn't gone a different route with it. So besides my disappointment with that aspect of it, yeah, I mean, again, great actress, great casting if they get her. I think she'll work exceptionally well with Ewan McGregor. That right there is a very strong cast, her and Ewan McGregor. So
very true.
That's the one thing, like Mandalorian, like going into Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal. Yeah, I mean, good actor. He really hadn't been in a lot that was like high profile, so he was pretty low profile for that. And Kara, what's her Kara Carano?
Gina
Gina
Carano.
Carano.
Gina
Cara Dune.
Carano. Thank you, Cara Dune. I'm combining the names. Um, she was relatively, she's a relatively green actor. She hasn't done a whole lot. We did have Carl Weathers, who has plenty of acting chops to his resume, but that series didn't have the cast that it looks like Obi-Wan will start with. So
Yeah.
it's a great starting point for the cast.
Yeah, I
Or
mean
for
the director of because we talked about it before on the show. Can't remember her name, but one of the directors of The Mandalorian, the first, pretty much the best episode of the first season, the one where it showed the Mandalorians coming in and like helping everybody. I think it was may
Yeah.
have been the second to last or last. I can't remember.
Yeah. I think
But
yeah.
that director is actually directing the entire Obi-Wan series. So like unlike a lot of other TV shows, like Lucasfilm liked what she did so much on like Mandalorian, because she directed 2 episodes of the first season, I believe, and they got her to do the entire Obi-Wan series. So like, and after watching her episodes of Mandalorian season 1, I was all on board with that because she like had the best episodes were done by her. So
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to. You got that. You got Ewan McGregor coming back as Obi-Wan. That's really all I need. So anything else is just kind of like cool gravy. Just let's
See how it goes.
yeah, let's see how it goes from there. So I don't know. I'm excited for it. I
Yeah.
like Naomi Scott's work thus far too. So like you said, good cast. So I'm looking forward to it. You guys, do you really think? What would you think though? Before we move on to the spoiler review, what if they were to go with like a female lead? What do you think it would be, like a love interest though, or
I
do you
don't
think it
think
would
did
just
Obi-Wan and canon really ever have a love interest? I mean, they can make up what they want to.
kind of did in the Clone Wars? It was one of the Mandalorians,
Yeah, yeah.
but they never.
Because he was so
Look at
against
that.
Anakin having a love interest being a Jedi, and yeah, it's a little hypocritical on his part. But I mean, I
Well,
guess this
is
is a
after
different
the
situation.
The Jedi Order. He's no longer a Jedi.
It's a different situation.
It
Yeah.
is different. I don't know. I don't know if I just don't see it.
Th-
I don't know.
This series is supposed to fill in the gaps in between episodes 3 and 4, correct? His kind of
Yeah.
time on Tatooine. So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of unexplored territory there. I think giving him a love interest isn't. I wouldn't find that to be too.
It's not out of the question.
Yeah, I wouldn't find it to buck up against the character, what the character thought, or how he felt about things prior to that. I think obviously a lot changed when episode 3 went down. So
Right.
um,
No, I'm with you. All I know is like kind of like with the monster movies, I just want the monsters to fight, and like there's a lot of things where like love stories just don't really mesh well. Like a lot, like especially if they're not done well. Like I don't know, the prequels, for instance. Love story wasn't done very well. Like
Sure.
it didn't turn out good. A lot of comic book movies try to shoehorn in a romance, and like not all of them work. Some do,
No.
like Andrew Garfield, Gwen Stacy worked perfectly. That was
Yeah.
great. Like Pepper and Tony's good, but
Yeah.
no
Well,
work a lot.
I could be reading. I could be jumping to the most simplistic and obvious plot twist or plot narrative that they could go with by saying love interest. Maybe there is no love interest. Maybe it strictly is they just
Platonic
happen to be
partnership.
two platonic. Yeah, partnership. Exactly. That's the perfect
Yeah,
way
who
to put
knows?
it. So
She could be the barkeep. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
She could not be in it at all. This was
she
just a
could
rumor.
she could be his therapist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan is
It's like, I
getting
got a lot to
therapy
talk
on
about.
Tatooine from everything he went through, and
he probably
you know.
needs it.
Oh
he
yeah.
probably does.
No,
But you know what we all do when it
That's
comes
true.
down to it.
We-
We all need somebody to talk to.
It's very true.
But
And I mean, those lonely desert nights on Tatooine, I'm sure. Like,
lonely indeed.
Like, I know.
after your apprentice has slaughtered hundreds of children in the name of the dark side of the
Yeah,
Force.
and gone on
Yeah.
to literally, rule the galaxy. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a pretty dark time for Obi-Wan. We could
just like,
definitely say
damn.
that. So, but yeah, the question is, guys, what do you think about this? Are you excited to see that someone of the, let's just say, acting caliber being potentially added to the cast of Obi-Wan? And what do you think about the potentially there being a co-lead in general, be it female co-lead, male co-lead, Baby Yoda co-lead, that sort of thing? Or do you just want it to be the Obi-Wan show? Because a part of me kind of does, but at the same time, we're getting Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan, and that's really, I mean, that's enough for me. So, I mean, I'll take it or leave it. Don't matter to me. I'm just excited to see the show. So, let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below.